Hello, Aquarius. It is AD with kayxztarot, and I'm going to be doing your December-ish reading. Thank you so much for tuning back in. Welcome back if you're old. Welcome, welcome if you are new. We are so happy to have you here as we grow and expand. Please do not forget to check out that description box below on information how to book a personal reading with me, and follow me on Instagram if that interests you and you have one and you want to put in some extra work to follow me there. I do postings there too. Yeah, so let's get into it, Aquarius. Yeah, and I'm just a forewarning. I've just been in a mood today. It's pretty silly mood. It's a happy mood. I feel like this is going to be a great week, just universally, and I'm very excited for it. So I woke up very excited to do everybody's readings. So let's see how it's hitting. Let's get some good news. All right. So we're being started off with the Four of Cups. Let's see what came out with it. The Seven of Cups and the Three of Cups. Interesting start, okay? But before I get talking, I want to see. So there might have been an issue ooh, yeah, okay. Okay, Aquarius. All right. Something did not work out. And this could have dealt with some female energy. I'm getting particularly feminine energy, excuse me. The Queen of Wands and the Seven of Pentacles here, and I'm just being drawn to Lord of Unfulfilled Success. There was something that was invested in that didn't work. It never went anywhere, and there possibly was some deception here. I think that there was some snooping, but here's the interesting thing, Aquarius. I don't know that for some of you, yes, there was a third-party situation that happened, and you found out about it because you were snooping. For others of you, this person has an issue with thinking of constant cheating, like they're very insecure, and so they went snooping on your stuff, and that's something that you're not going to get away with an Aquarius energy, okay? All right, you're not going to get away with that. Aquarian energy requires way too much freedom, and I feel like this person was very possessive, and because of that, it was a very unstable relationship, and it just hit a head. I feel like the Aquarius felt trapped by the relationship. Yeah, the Princess of Swords to the Eight of Wands, and so now they're like, I'm leaving. The Star card. I'm leaving. I just keep pulling. The Knight of Cups to the Five of Cups. I'm leaving. I'm doing my own thing. It's really interesting because in this particular reading, and this happened to me with Taurus, I feel like there's been a massive shift in my masculine followers. I'm not sure why, but I'm picking up more so on masculine energy. I feel like this is a masculine energy dealing with a female. So if you are a male Aquarius and you're watching this, please let me know in the comment section below, because normally it would read opposite. And I'm just so happy if there are more men participating in the spiritual world. And I've noticed that, like, I watched this one guy, Occult Gate and all this other stuff. And so there's been an influx of male people on YouTube. I think that men have been, this is a tangent, I'm sorry, but I think that men have been super involved in the spiritual world. You know, let's be honest, like, for the world, okay, men don't really let women do things, like, and that has been the plight since the beginning of time. Like, men don't particularly like women doing things. So it's so interesting that this that the spiritual world is so feminized right now, but there is going to be a step in masculine energy, because men typically do things like, men used to be teachers and stuff, and then they let women do stuff and they don't want to do it anymore. But because there's been this shift in this age of Aquarius, which we're getting into in 2020, which is a masculine energy and a masculine take on spirituality, I would not be surprised to see an influx of men doing spiritual things and being very successful at it, okay? I mean, we've already had them. We've already had, you know, Edward, I cannot remember his name, but we've had successful men in the past. But I feel like there's going to be kind of like some surge. But as far as like receiving the messages, I'm happy that more men are involved. I hope that rant didn't bore you to tears, but like, I'm just really excited about picking up on these energies. So please let me know. More of the story, let me know if you are masculine energy watching this. And yeah. Awesome. Okay, let's move on. And if you're not, if you are the feminine, that's fine too. This should still resonate with you. And if it doesn't resonate with you, then you can always find another YouTuber. It is YouTube. You will find what you're looking for, okay? Because in YouTube, you will find what you're not looking for. So if you want a message that resonates, you can find it, okay? Sorry. Right. So let's get back into it. Okay. I apologize for that tangent. Regardless, there was a feeling of here, like the Aquarius in this situation, male or female, okay, felt like the person, again, this person was very jealous and possessive. And so it just created a really unstable relationship. But guess what? You're walking away from it. The Six of Swords came out with the Eight of Cups. This is 2 cards of movement. You're leaving. I don't know if you've been thinking about it. If it was a thought, listen, 5 minutes in and you got your confirmation, you're like, oh, I'm done. But I feel like there was an element of snooping, and that didn't sit right. And the relationship was only going to go but so far. Maybe the other person was taken a little bit more seriously than you ever were. But regardless, you are changing, okay? You're changing and you're stepping into your own self. You're not going to stick around. For a whole bunch of rigmarole, right? So we have the Knight of Pentacles. I think that you're taking this energy, you're transferring it into money, you're transferring it into seeking a world that you would like to live in. I know that sounds huge, but I just feel that sounds like a huge shift, but it's like Aquarius are very humanitarian and very philanthropic, and I feel like regardless, you know, love can just be seen as a distraction to Aquarius, as far as like them fulfilling what they perceive their purpose to be, making the world a better place. And so that's what I'm getting. I feel like this situation was just like, I don't have the energy to put into this 5 of Cups to the 8 of Swords. I don't have to give to this situation. Knight of Wands, I need to go do something else. And we have the Hangman come out in reverse. And I don't read reversals all the time, but with the energy surrounding it, that's the most fitting. And of course we have the Ace of Swords. So you're cutting this rope, you're cutting this standstill, and you're just going to put that energy into something else, quite literally. I feel like this person was immature, or you feel like they're immature. 5 of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck. Yeah, the 2 of Cups and the 5 of Swords. I feel like there was something told you that this relationship was never going to work. Knight of Cups to the Emperor. And there was something better to come along, okay? And so now I'm tuning back in. I'm getting kind of more, now I feel like I'm more in like the female energy, the feminine energy if you're watching this. There was something better coming along. You tried to make it work with this person, but it just never quite connected. It never quite gelled. I think on paper, the relationship looked like it was fine. Look at that, the 5 of Wands. On paper, the relationship looked like it was fine, but it's been riddled with a whole bunch of conflict because of somebody's insecurities and lack of trust. And again, I feel like it's both. I genuinely feel like it's both, but for different reasons, if that makes sense, okay? So we have the Lovers, just like I was saying, you guys are mirroring one another, but it's different. I just got this feeling that nobody says what they mean and nobody means what they say. And that's both. That's mutual. So it's like somebody says I love you, but they really don't want to love you. The other person says I trust you, and they really don't trust you. It's really dramatic. So that sounds like a lyric. I need to write that down. I know I say I love you, but I don't love you. I know I say I trust you, but I don't trust you. Yeah, of course. Okay, so we have the Queen of Swords and the Chariot. So again, all about that communication, but again, it's cutting it off at the head, at the neck, period. Somebody is putting a very final ending to this connection and moving forward. And again, it's to make the world quite a better place. For some of you, you could even be doing something like Doctors Without Borders, Teach for America. Like, it's a job that causes you to travel, to genuinely do work, and you're just so okay leaving this person behind in the dust. The Wheel of Fortune. Dang, Aquarius. Dang, Aquarius. You just gonna do this person like that? You like, yup. 9 of Pentacles. We have the 9 of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck, which is like, I'm minding my own business. I don't need to be involved with a whole bunch of rigmarole and shenanigans and tomfoolery and malarkey. All of it. None of it. You're having none of it. The Ace of Wands to the Empress, okay? And I love this. I feel like if you're a masculine energy, I just feel like there's a lot of men in this reading. Man, and if you are and if you're a feminine energy, then you're really embodying a masculine energy, which I find sexy. You know what I'm saying? As a Mars dominant person, it is what it is. The the good times are gonna keep rolling, my friend. There is not going to be lack of desire, okay? There's not gonna be lack after this relationship. It's almost as if you like release this huge burden after you let this person go. And like I said, for some of you guys, you're traveling to make the world a better place. The Six of Wands and Fortitude. That's what I'm saying. So you're going to be receiving a lot of attention and a lot of success. This is really great. This is what you wanted to do. I feel like this relationship might have even been like a rebound of some sort. Like it really, again, I'm just getting that it never really was mounted on anything, but it's been enough to keep you thinking about like, should I stay or should I go? But you never really wanted to stay in the first place, and this situation that happens just really causes you to be able to leave and go do what you want to do. Yeah, the Queen of Cups to the Devil. Ha! Yeah, this thing has kept you down. This person has kept you down. Could be dealing with a Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, particularly a Cancer, and possibly a Gemini. But regardless, this person's, their energy is very draining. They're very like emotionally manipulative. This person is so insecure and needs constant validation. I don't know why you guys decided to date, that you're so incompatible. It's baffling. I'm guessing that I'm guessing that was really great. I'm assuming that that's what it was. Somebody knew how to put it down, because that's really the only thing that y'all have in common as far as how you view relationships, think about relationships, what this person was bringing to the table. You're just so unsatisfied and you're better off of being by yourself. But it seems like you just went along just to get along, but now you're like, oh no, you're doing too much. The blasted tower at the bottom of the deck. You're doing too much. No. You thought. Dang, death to the Two of Wands, to the Foolish Man, to the Three of Swords. Man, Aquarius, I cannot get over this. Princess of Cups and the Three of Swords. I can't get over how you are just leaving this person in the dust. You do not care at all. You don't care. That might be like the reading of this. The Princess of Pentacles to the Sun. You're so focused on worldly matters. You're so focused on like doing something of importance, and you just see this as such a big word, like a dismal like waste of time. Like you're like, this is like just such a waste of time. I have so many more important things to do. Nine of Swords, and we had a flipper. Nine of Swords, Seven of Wands. I feel like I just heard like this is more trouble than it's absolutely worth. Six of Cups to the Princess of Wands. So you want to move forward. You're ready to move forward, and get to something more grounded. I was about to say grounded with the Hierophant. I just feel like a lot of you, I'm getting specifically, somebody is like deciding to almost go door to door and be like a missionary. This is really interesting. Please let me know if this resonates. And I have somebody in mind. I'm like, shout out Devin if you end up seeing this. Shout out, because I feel like I'm picking up on your energy. I'm not going to say his last name, but Devin, you know who you are. Because I'm getting this energy of like you've been called, or somebody has been called to do something grand and travel. But I'm getting like, honestly, it's one of those things where like you're like, I'm going to walk around with no shoes on. I'm going to go door to door and I'm going to spread this message of positivity. And this is a very, it's time, because we're stepping into the age of Aquarius. That's happening 2020. So we're stepping into a time of period where greed, I mean, and we've seen uncanny levels of greed lately, is going to be replaced with love. And as an Aquarian energy, you are at the forefront of ushering in this new wave, okay? Ushering in this new beginning of thought. And I feel like Aquarius has been called, to quite literally go walk around and tell people just exactly what's happening and inform people, and I think it's going to be well received. I do see a lot of success here. I'm holding the Magician card. This is your calling, this is your power, this is what you're supposed to be doing, Aquarius. This is a very powerful reading. It's so interesting. I guess that's why you have no problem leaving this person in the dust. And another one bites the dust, hey, and another one bites the dust, because you just feel like your purpose is so much greater than the low vibration and the pettiness that this person is peddling in your life. And this could be somebody, I knew I dropped a card. This could be someone that you've had an on again, off again relationship for quite a bit of time. But overall, I'm just getting such an energy of you just focusing, you going so inward. It's some of you guys, like, I'm just sitting like a monk almost, like with the King of Pentacles and the Hermit card, and I'm being really drawn to his garb of just physically walking to make the world a better place. We have the Moon card and the Ace of Cups. I love this, and the King of Cups. So there's just been this calling, Aquarius, to spread love, and it's coming from such a deep spot of your subconscious and your soul and your soul's journey. It's really powerful. It's really, really powerful. This is really, really awesome, Aquarius, for whatever it is that you're planning on doing. And this might not be physically moving, but like, or walking around and spreading love. It could be just writing, but your goal is to spread love. King of Cups. I'm getting, again, a masculine energy. Somebody just wants to spread love in the best way that they know how. Ten of Wands. To the Two of Swords. They want to release what's been holding them back. The Four of Pentacles, and man, have things been holding them back, but everything that has been holding you back is about to lift. And I'm being drawn to the King of Cups, which is Scorpio energy and Libra energy. And with this Moon card to the Ace of Cups to that Libra, that's what I'm talking about, making the world a better place, making it more peaceful, making it balanced, bringing in your portion to the world. Excuse me, and how you want to see it fit. And you're doing it with, again, with scorpionic determination. Like, this is going to happen. You are not going to give up. This is your life's mission. This is your purpose. And you are gliding towards that. You are taking the call. For some of you, it's really interesting. For some of you, you might be taking a pledge to be celibate. But for others of you, you're just taking a pledge. You're taking a pledge to not commit. It depends on what time of journey you're trying to do. Okay, it depends on what time of journey you're trying to pull off. That's all I got to say. That's it. But for some of you guys, you are going to save yourself, because you feel like that is what's necessary in order for this to happen, because you do see women as a distraction, or feminine energy as a distraction, and so you're cutting it out completely and you're going inward. But again, you shut it off, people are still going to be coming in. Like, people are going to find you more attractive than they did before, because they know they can't have you. So Six of Pentacles here to the Three of Pentacles. You're going to be in a very balanced work environment. You're going to be able to receive the resources that you need. I feel like people are going to invest in this project, is what I just heard. You might get some sort of donation, substantial donation. The Four of Wands to the Justice card. Okay, this combination usually symbolizes marriage. So somebody could come into some form of marriage. I'm going to say that, but I am getting that, like, there's just wanting to establish a better tomorrow. Queen of Pentacles. Wanting to nurture and love and show kindness and teach people how to love. Okay, especially with this Saturn. So Saturn's here and Libra. Saturn and Libra right here. And I'm just getting that that's how you bring justice. There's such a Libra energy. Maybe your North Node is in Libra to bring balance. But this is just your time to shine. I'm being called to the star again. This is your time to shine and celebrate with people. And spread the word. Spread the truth. Yeah. Justice. Daughter of truth. Perfected work of truth. Okay. The Nine of Wands. And it's going to require great strength. because not everybody's going to understand. But Aquarius, I don't think that you care. Yeah, the Seven of Cups. I really don't think that you care what people think, because you know that this is your calling. The last judgment to the Ace of Pentacles. You know that this is what you're supposed to be doing. It's clear as day to you. And you're like, I can't picture myself doing anything else. Nine of Cups. Nothing else would make me happy. Eight of Pentacles. I wouldn't want to work on anything else. The King of Swords. There we go with your energy right there. This is so awesome. This is awesome. I wouldn't be surprised if like 2 people watch this video. Maybe everybody watch this video, and I hope so. I hope that this reaches a lot of Aquarius and resonates with a lot of Aquarius, because we so need this energy right now in order to usher in this change. So you would be feeling the calling before the gate actually opened, because you're the ones prying it open. And this floodgate of just love. I could cry because this is so beautiful. This is so beautiful. Oh my gosh, Temperance. Yes, to the High Priestess, to the Three of Wands. And the last card, Aquarius, is the Ten of Cups. Oh my gosh. This is it. This is your calling. Your calling is to bring 2 people together. It's to bring the world together. And just, I keep saying it because it's just so true. You're just making the world a better place, and a more beautiful place, and a more accommodating and beautiful, like, just awesome place. And I'm imagining too, because I am being drawn to the King of Swords, and he's in this wheelchair, and you might even be helping specifically like disabled children or disabled people, or just people who are just disabled spiritually. You know, they might not even have physical ailments, but people who are just not, who have been unable to transform, you know, with this butterfly here. And this is the Aquarius card. You know, being able to just transform and just allow people to, being like a shaman in a sense, and aiding people in their transformation. But I just see you doing it in a really cool way. It's going to take off. People are going to invest in it. People will hear about it. But I honestly think that it's really going to be more so word of mouth. I'm getting such a like Jesus. Sorry if you're not Christian. I was like, I'm Catholic. But I'm getting such like a Jesus like vibe, guys. I was just somebody who's just really kind of walking around and doing miracles to prove the power of the Lord, the force and universe. It's very missionary, and it's very powerful, and I'm here for it. I really hope that I know that you're going to succeed. It's not even hope. This is just amen. Or whatever religion that is that you're working towards. You know, I think that all of it gets to love. All of it gets back to love. So if you're like, I don't believe in Jesus Christ, that's fine. If you believe in love, then I believe in you, period. And that's kind of like what you're peddling. Really powerful reading, guys. Whew, to start off so petty. That's why it's so funny, because like this reading started off so petty. That's why I'm just like, this person, whoever this energy is that's just been kind of like giving you headaches, they don't even know how strong the cutoff game is. Quick to cut a nigga up, so don't get comfortable. Like literally, this person got too comfortable too quick, and you're like not having it. But it's okay, because you're about to be doing something totally different. I mean, this person is irrelevant. Wow. I'm like, I'm so happy I'm not seeing an Aquarius right now, because, man, I'll be hurt. And I'm sorry, cross-watchers, if you watch this, but it's not fun dating Jesus now, is it? Can you imagine being Jesus's girlfriend? You want to talk about jealousy? So you did what now? So you were with who? Turning what into what? Turning water into wine? Who was there? Who was there? How many females were there? I can date Jesus. I can do it. So we have the end of a tough cycle approaches, okay? And I like that it's the Capricorn and Saturn, because there were just so many hard lessons that had to be learned. And I'm being drawn to the Star card again, and then we have Saturn right there. So you just learned all those lessons, and this is Aquarius too. You know what to put in to the rivers to make it flow. For some of you guys, this could be work. Directed, quite literally, your work is environmental, specifically would have to do with water, hydration, or something. Or just make that a part of your mission. But yeah. And then we have, nothing is yet set in stone. But again, I'm being drawn to this water. So go with the flow. Mutable, remain flexible, because your journey, Aquarius, is going to lead you in so many ways. You know that you have to start. I'm really seeing that Forrest Gump where he's just like, I just started running. I'm not gonna do the voice because I'm not gonna do the voice because I don't want that to be misinterpreted. Even though it's coming from a place of love, it might not come off that way. But yeah, I just started running, and I don't know why. And you just start running and you don't know why, and it's going to lead you to so many significant places. And yeah, again, mentioning Forrest Gump, for some of you guys, this has to do with special needs people, people who are disabled, or maybe that's where you start, or that's where you end up, or that's where the cause leads to. There's just some element of helping others who are kind of disenfranchised in some way, shape, or form. So yeah, awesome. Oh yeah, just friendly reminder again, please do not forget to check out that description box below on information on how to book a personal reading with me. Follow me on Instagram, and yeah, like, share, and subscribe. Thank you guys. Okay, so we have thinker, yang, oof, and higher power, guys. Ooh. 4, 4, 4. 4, 4, 4 to 1, guys. Jesus Christ, superstar. I'm just hearing like you are so called to do something so important. You are a trailblazer, Aquarius. This is what it all amounts to. Like, this is like what you were born for. Like, you are Aquarius for this placement, for the humanitarian aspects of yourself, for this is just your moment. This is your time to shine. It's really quite amazing. Like, I'm taken aback, especially with this higher power being here, like this key to unlock consciousness. And I love, this is why I love reading tarot, because it's so beautiful and so detailed, and the cards, you can see them every time and they mean something different. And I'm just getting the connection here, between the thinker and this keyhole that's right in this third chakra and this third eye's mind, right? And Aquarius are so spiritual and logical. They are the divine masculine. You are the ultimate masculine energy, the last masculine, the most powerful masculine energy in the Zodiac, and that is ruled with logic, you know, with that sword energy. And so I'm just seeing that there's like an unlocking to this power. You figured out how to mentally master something. If you're the type to believe in like telekinesis, being able to move stuff with your mind, being able to do stuff with your mind, and just having so much mind over matter control to where you literally are able to almost turn water into wine because you have unlocked this part of your being, Aquarius. If you're still on board with me, you can do it. Like, it's such a powerful gift, and you're supposed to use it, and you're supposed to blaze the way, because you are leading a trail behind you that is going to open up the doors. Like, I'm really getting, Aquarius, people will say your name as an influence for why they do what they do, because you're so powerful and inspirational. Whew. Whew. Talk about a heavy calling, man. But if anybody can handle it, it's you. And I'm being pulled to the star card. There's so much healing and ushering for a new dawn that has to happen, and you've unlocked some super powers, super duper ooper looper super powers. Yeah, and again, I'm just being drawn to just say again that, like, as far as sex goes, as far as like meeting with somebody goes, you're really going to view mating or with another person, you're just going to view it differently. Like, either it's so accessible and so easy for you to have, it's just kind of like this, and you're like, or like you take it as like this really sacred thing that you don't give away very freely, like, you know. So it just depends on how, but your relationship to sex is going to change. Okay, it is going to shift in some major way. And again, Aquarius, I do apologize if you are a woman, Aquarius. Please still take this message. I don't want to say, but I'm just addressing the masculine because, again, with Yang here, I'm just addressing the masculine because I feel like they literally needed to hear it this exactly this way. Because if I said female, you know, like women, we can accept it. If it's not, if I said dude, we can still be like, oh, well, maybe there's a chance that they're talking about me. Men with that ego, they need to hear that it's them. So their energy just kind of trumped. So I apologize. And yes, man, you're still here, and I'm talking about you like you aren't. Period. Fight me, okay, fight me. And oof. All right, so we got 2. I'm so curious about these cards. Alrighty. So off the rip, we have Fox, clever. You are swift and smart. Solutions to problems are easily found. Always listen to your instincts. Resources surround you. Be open to romance. All right. And I do appreciate this card coming out and the be open to romance, because like I said, your relationships with your desires has changed. And I don't think that, you know, if you decide to be celibate, then be celibate. But there is a partner in crime is what I'm hearing. They might not have revealed themselves just yet, but if you do end up finding somebody that really likes and you have, you're almost completely in sync with how you view life and what your goals are, then that's not a fluke, you know, then come off it. You're like, I'm celibate. And then like something happens and you're like, I'm not celibate anymore. Be open to receiving romance. But again, it's not anything that you're going to have to seek out. It's going to come towards you. Okay. Quite literally. All right, so we have Moose and Wisdom. Let your head and mind reach to the stars. Sorry, I just love this deck so much. Let your head and mind reach to the stars. Yet keep your feet grounded on the earth. Listen to the ancient wisdom in your soul. The ancestors speak through you. You know much. Oh my gosh, I swear. Ooh, on everything. Shout out Devin if you're watching this, because I really feel like this is an Aquarian reading, but if you're watching this, I mean, this literally is you and your gift. So literally. All right, so let your head and your mind reach to the stars and keep your feet grounded on the ground. I feel like a lot of you are giving up shoes. I feel like you're giving up shoes. Some of you are giving up shoes for real. Like you just like, I don't need shoes. I'm doing missionary work. But again, you've just unlocked some super power. Like you've ascended some level with your mind. It's so like, I want to know what it is. Like I really want to know what this is. This is so stellar. Like it's as amazing as turning water to wine, what you're able to do, especially to have this card just confirm it. Your head and mind, and I went in deep on your head and mind. It's so important, guys. Whew. All right, Aquarius, and I see and I look up and it's 333. All right, so Aquarius, I'm done. I don't know what else to say other than like, donate your shoes. I have no words. I'm speechless. I just hope. I wish you the best. I mean, you already are on your well on your way. I don't have any advice. It's between you and spirit at this point in time. I just a humble messenger. And yeah, congratulations. This is awesome. I'm so excited to see what my Aquarius are going to be up to. I'm so excited to see it. So peace, guys. Until next time. Peace.